Welcome back, everybody. Today is the 7th of March. Brian's birthday is coming up. And we have flown to Detroit to do the Henry Ford Museum. All right. So we are at the presidential cars.
Yes.
Is that what Teddy said?
Yes.
And we should have Debbie mic'd up. I think they ran the Lincoln for a very long time before they came out with the Cadillac.
This is Reagan's car.
And now the presidential car is a Tahoe underneath with a big diesel engine. That's cool. Here's Cadillac. For Kennedy.
Yep.
And we have Nina and Teddy in front of us. Teddy said he's going to dance.
This is John F. Kennedy's car.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look inside.
Yeah, just want to look at the... Yeah, that's cool.
Cleaning ladies on the other side cleaning it.
How would you like to have that job? There we go. There's my favorite vehicle of all time. The mighty minivan. Oh, so we're going back in time.
Yeah, it looks like.
I don't even know what that is. Some type of Lincoln?
Yep. Good guess.
Oh, that's cool.
Bubble top is what it's called.
I love that.
Slight convertible to C and B seen.
With the Continental kit on the back?
From 1950 to 1967.
Wow.
President Eisenhower.
Eisenhower was also through World War II? That's crazy how it was Lincoln, and then Cadillac. Look at this beast of a car. Holy crap.
Nice looking. This is Roosevelt's car.
It doesn't say what engine. Yeah, it does. A V12.
Yeah, they all have the specifications on them.
That is cool. That is a beast of a car. Check out the pads where you can stand and then hold on to.
Yeah. I think they all had them.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Secret Service. And then there's that.
That is cool.
What? I bet that was a bumpy ride. Yeah.
I mean, it has leaf springs in it.
This is Teddy Roosevelt's.
Is that who this is?
This is where Teddy would have driven. Teddy Roosevelt. 1902.
That is crazy. Why doesn't it not give us motor size?
Because that's your motor.
Guide the motor?
That's the motor. It's horsepower.
2 horsepower right there.
See, it's the Da Vinci.
They got the Corvette. Holy crap. How do I miss all this? So we're not going to, I mean, we could spend hours and hours. You know, we have motorcycles. We got the Plymouth minivan because that's important because the minivan just took over the world until SUVs. We have trains, planes, and automobiles. I even see we got a camper. So, yeah, we'll be back. We're just going to walk around and see what they have. Dang, look how big that is.
Pretty awesome.
That is crazy. So there's your hydraulic piston that would... Dang.
Right?
Right?
And how they now you know how they obliterate semi trucks.
It even has a spring system on it. Huh. Wow. That is crazy.
Oh yeah. 1400.
I love it.
How long is it?
Not this.
Oh.
No.
It's got a
That
good
is
number
nuts.
of cars attached to it for an inside.
It's kind of surreal.
Yeah, I dig this. This thing's like a monster.
It's a 1941 Allegheny locomotive.
Allegheny. I wonder if that's out of PA. Huh. Yeah, that's nuts. Chesapeake in Ohio.
Can you go check it out?
Yeah.
Just like you played with Barbies.
You want to do a clap? That was delayed. That was weird. All right. I have been told that we need to get this in the video. I was like, well, she said she's never seen it. I was like, Matchbox. I was informed that I'm the car geek.
I didn't play with matchboxes as a little girl. So no, I did not see this.
Yeah, and then Teddy said that this is how you would get in. There's no doors, so you lift the front. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What's that?
Exhaust.
And that's the gas tank?
That's the gas tank.
That's weird.
Got baby moons on it. I wonder if they classify it as a Woody.
Oh, because that little bit?
Yeah. Started with basic Dodge A100.
It's weak and something.
Wheelbase. 3-speed. Inline 6. It has the old slant 6 in it. It was cool. So the slant 6 was a 6-cylinder, all inline motor, and most of them would stand straight up, but the slant 6 was like a 45-degree angle.
And why would they do that?
I don't know why Dodge did that. Ooh, Bugatti. Oh, a Cord. I like Cords. I'm pretty sure this is a Cord. Let's see. I am right. Look at that. And were these built in Indiana? Yeah, the Cord was cool. Yeah, I love Cords.
$43,000 when it came out.
The Bugatti's crazy.
1931.
We're probably listening to what they're
$1 million
saying
now.
because
Oh, yeah.
she's
Ducati.
mic'd up and we got 75-foot
Bugatti,
range.
I mean.
We're eavesdropping and they don't even know we're
Only 6 of
eavesdropping.
them were ever made.
Yeah.
$1 million of good money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so in case you guys did not hear Teddy with the inflation calculator, the Bugatti would be $1 million. Dang, $1 million. So just super quick, just panning through.
This one.
Oh, they got a Honda Accord.
That one's my favorite.
This one
Yeah, if I did pick a car from this generation,
Huh,
was only $2,645,
that is cool.
right?
That is cool.
The color of this one reminds me of Uncle Bob's car.
Okay, let me know
Ohio.
You see it?
Yeah.
what you would like to see next, everybody. We've made it to race cars. So my favorite part of anything. Small block Chevy in this bad boy. Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak would be cool. Definitely got a small block Chevy. Love the rims. We have the Ford GT. Dan Gurney's car. AJ Foyt. Is that Indy? AJ Foyt, would that be Indy? Cosworth. I don't even, man, I haven't heard Cosworth in a long time. McLaren. Holy crap. That is nuts. Is that the gas pedal slash brake? Just getting some photos for us. The worst crashes in Indy 500 history. David Salt. I don't know. Dang. 900 horsepower. You can see like where the gas pedal is over here. So his legs would have just been dangling in the front. Yeah, that's craziness. All right, we'll be back, people. There's a lot to see here. All right, welcome back, everybody. I think I'm gonna close this out. It's pretty cool. They have aviation, they have Lincoln and social justices. I mean, it has everything here. But I think this is super cool because we have a milling machine, and to me that looks like a crankshaft. And then over here you have another milling machine, and we have an engine block, and we have the actual machine bits, and just the size of some of this stuff. Earlier they had one of the steam engines that powered the machines like this through the belts. So we have a wheel over there that a belt would ride on, and that's what would run the machine. And you needed a steam engine to spin a big crankshaft.
Because the law was that whites had to be in front of black people.
Or flywheel, I should say. But yeah, it's really cool. I really enjoy it here. I'm glad we were able to come. It's different than the Corvette Museum in Kentucky. So if you could give me a big old thumbs up, stay safe. I'll see you down the road.
They called the police and he had to find a payphone somewhere. You know, it took several